Hello, I am Ruben Gutierrez. In this opportunity, we present the work Thermal Diffusivity Increase of Polymeric Fibers, Polycarprolactone, Polycarprolactone Graphene Oxide, and Polycarprolactone Carbon Nanotubes, made by melt spinning technique. Abstract. Polymeric fibers were prepared using a melt spinning technique. This technique was installed in the UPITA IPN Photothermal Techniques Laboratory. It includes a temperature control system, a fiber collector speed control system, and a LabVIEW interface. The user can select the spin temperature and fiber collection speed. The thermal diffusivity was measured using the self-acoustic technique. For this, three types of samples were prepared: polymeric polycarprolactone, polycarprolactone with 0.12% of graphene oxide, and polycarprolactone with 0.12% of carbon nanotubes. Each sample was put in the melt spinning system at 5, 10, 15, and 20 revolutions per minute collection speed. In average of each speed was 260 micrometers, 189 micrometers, 137 micrometers, and 100 micrometers respectively. The results show unchanged in the properties of the fibers, both mechanical and thermal. For example, in the table, we show at 15 revolutions per minute with an average diameter 137 micrometers. In image 1, we can see the melt spinning technique. Here, the polymer is mixed and transformed into fiber. The diameter depends on the speed on this motor. The control temperature and speed, this interface in LabVIEW is used, where the parameters can be varied. The temperature depends on the type of polymer. For example, for polycarprolactone, the temperature is around 60 degrees Celsius, but when it mixed with carbon nanotubes, it rises to 125 degrees Celsius. The figure 2 or picture 2 shows the fibers produced by the melt spinning technique and the average diameter at each RPM in this graph. And image 3 shows the open cell photoacoustic technique, with which the thermal diffusive on the samples was obtained. For this measure, the fibers were joined by heating. The graph on this characterization is shown here. The voltage versus frequency is plotted. Finally, to measure tensile strength and Young's model, the system shown in the figure or picture 4 was implemented, the result of which is shown in the graph in this case. In this case, the polycaprolactone fiber with carbon nanotubes obtained higher tensile strength and elongation values. The table 1 shows a summary of the characterization result of polycaprolactone, polycaprolactone graphene oxide, and polycaprolactone fibers with carbon nanotubes for 15 revolutions per minute. In this case, The highest thermal diffusivity was obtained in the polycaprolactone fibres with carbon nanotubes. In conclusion, in this work, the ensemble of the melt-splitting device is presented, as well as the longitiometer to determine thermal and mechanical characteristics when adding graphene oxide and nanotubes, carbon nanotubes, to the polycaprolactone. The results show that the polycaprolactone with nanotubes or carbon nanotubes blend show an increase in thermal diffusivity and breaking point with respect to polycaprolactone with graphene oxide and polycaprolactone fibers. And this is the reference for this work. Thank you very much.